Hey, good morning, guys. I'm long in GBP USD, but it looks like we're gonna end up hitting the stop loss here. The setup was not that strong. The sweep of liquidity was not that strong, even though the breakout structure was strong. This move was amazing, but from last two sessions, like last three sessions, we are strongly dropping towards downside this week. AUD USD, we're bouncing from the minor discounted price level. I'm long in NZD USD. This is the last impulsive move in daily time frame, and we dropped all the way lower to the minor discount, 38.2% of this impulsive move, and then we're correcting back higher. It's highly possible that we're going to clear this high and this high. So I was long in this one since last week, and I'm still holding my position. Last day price closed as a strong bearish candle, even though it was an insider bar. And today we cleared the previous day's low. We managed to clear the previous day's low, and right now we're correcting back higher. I'm expecting a continuation of this move in the USD. USD JPY, I got stopped out in this one. I was holding a short since last Friday. The position was in around 2 hour in floating profit, but then from last two sessions we corrected back all the way higher just to clear the stop, and right now we're dropping again. Maybe I was short in CAD JPY too. Yep, I'm short in CAD JPY too. And this position is running pretty well. We're running around a floating 2 hour right now. Uh, I'm gonna plan for shorts again in USD JPY. We have a clean sweep of liquidity at around this level. If price managed to drop below this low, in that case, I will be waiting for a corrective phase up, and then I can target for this lows. But right now, I'm just gonna set my alerts at around this level so that I get notified if price managed to give us a breakout structure. Okay, USD CAD. We are currently dropping from a premium price level into a bearish market, and I'm looking for shorts here. And this is the only setup that I can spot here: sweep of liquidity breakout structure, leaving multiple fair value gaps in the price action. But it's not something textbook. Look at this. Price actually created breakout structure and corrected back higher, but failed to correct all the way higher to the OT level. And then we are dropping. Uh, if let's see what's going on in weekly time frame. Okay, the last weekly candle price managed to clear the previous weekly low and closed above inside the range of the previous week, the week before it. So the weekly bias was is completely bullish. We can target for this highs. And if price managed to trigger our position, in that case, we will end up clearing the previous weekly high. But the question is yes, USD CAD is gonna drop after clearing the previous weekly high, or we're gonna see a continuation towards upside. This is the main question here. It's a little confusing for me right now, so I'm gonna skip it. But definitely, if I find some good rejections from around this level, I will definitely think about building a position. USD CHF, it is something clean. In daily time frame, we are dropping from a premium price range, minor premium price range above 38.2, and it's possible that we're gonna see a continuation towards downside to clear this lows. Right now, we are just stuck inside the range of this daily candle, and this daily candle was an insider bar. This one was an insider bar. This one was also an insider. So we're just pretty much facing a really tight range and choppy price action. And I don't think this is a good setup to look for in when the price action is like this. There is no clear trend from last like 5 days. We're just stuck inside range. Even though it looks like a pretty much clean sweep of liquidity and then break of structure, but it is definitely not something high probable. I'll be waiting for more clear price action to unfold. The best setup will occur if price manage to give us a breakout structure towards downside around this level and then give us a OTE, or a breakout structure of this low and then a OTE. Gold, we are dropping, we're correcting back lower. Uh, in daily time frame, this was the last impulsive move towards upside, and then we corrected back all the way lower to a major discounted price region, and then we strongly impulse towards upside, and right now we are just around the equilibrium level. This is the only setup that I can spot right now in 1 hour. Uh, a clean sweep of liquidity, then breakout structure, leaving multiple fair value gaps in the price action. I'm waiting for a corrective phase down towards this level, all the way to all the way down to this level. In that case, the daily 50 EMA is also going to line up with the setup. So yeah, let's wait for it. Euro GBP. The price action is pretty choppy here. I can see a sweep of liquidity here, then a breakout structure. But am I gonna look for shorts here? This is the question that, okay, we're currently below 50 EMA. Okay, let's set my alert. I'm gonna set my alert here, and if I get any good rejection from this kind of level, in that case, I will definitely love to take a short in this pair. Okay, what's going on in Euro AUD? We corrected back higher all the way to 38.2, a little higher, and right now we're rejecting back downside. The last daily candle was an inside of our, was it? Like, yep, it was a bearish daily candle, and right now I can see a sweep of liquidity breakout structure, and then this setup is playing out. Um, yep, it's already playing out. So I'm just gonna keep this in my watch list. I'm gonna set my alert at around this level. Let's see if we get any new setup or not. Euro JPY dropping along with other ABC JPY pairs, and I'm targeting towards this low. I can't spot any setup right now here. We're already playing out this setup. So yeah, let's see how it unfolds. Euro CHF, we are dropping towards this low. There is no clean setup yet. I was waiting for corrective phase upside towards this kind of level. But price failed to correct all the way higher to this. And right now we created a new, we just printed a new lower low in the 1 hour chart. Mm, there is no clean setup for me right now. Uh, but I'm definitely, I'm gonna keep it this in my watch list as we are actually dropping from a premium price range. So it's possible that we're gonna drop below this, and I'm just gonna wait for more price action to unfold here. EuroCAD is pretty much choppy. I'm gonna remove EuroCAD and GBP CAD from my watch list maybe because it's just something the price I hate the price action over there. Okay, Euro CHF. Okay, Euro NZD. Euro NZD, we are dropping downside from a premium level into overall bearish trend, and I can spot a clean setup here. Even though we just cleared a minor, like it was not a good sweep of liquidity because we are not clearing some because this low actually failed to create a new lower low. So this is not a good sweep of liquidity. We are just it was just a higher high before the drop. Mm, there is no clean setup yet. I'm just gonna keep this in my watch list. Euro JPY, we're gonna create a breakout structure downside here. We created a sweep of liquidity at around this level. So if price managed to give us a breakout structure and then cut it all the way higher to OT level, in that case, I can plan for a short. But right now, there is nothing, and I just need to wait for a breakout structure and corrective phase up. But it's highly possible that after giving the breakout structure, price will easily go towards this low. And if price managed to clear this low, in that case, this setup will become invalid completely. Even though we are actually not dropping from a premium price range or minor premium price range um, after this breakout structure downside. So this is not a valid setup actually, just skip it. GBP CAD, there is nothing in GBP CAD right now. We're trying to drop from a minor premium level above 38.2. I'm just gonna skip this. There is no clean setups today, like things are pretty much stuck or already playing out. GBP CHF. Okay, GBP CHF, we're dropping from from the equilibrium into a bearish trend, and I can spot a sweep of liquidity at around this level. And if price managed to drop below this low, in that case, after if price managed to drop below this low and then correct back all the way higher to a OT level, in that case, we can look for a short. But right now, there is nothing. VBP NZT, same story. We are dropping from the equilibrium of this bearish impulsive move in daily time frame. Okay, so can I spot any setup here? Uh, nope, there is nothing clean. Nothing clean. There is nothing clean. Uh, this one, can we take this one as a sweep of liquidity? Maybe yes. I'm gonna uh, keep this pair into my watch list. I'm gonna wait for a deeper correction towards the OT level. In terms of EMA, we're actually turning into a bullish trend right now. Look at this EMA, but we're currently strongly dropping below it. So it's possible if I find any corrective phase, good corrective phase upside and then a rejection from this kind of level, in that case, I will plan for a short and target towards this low and a little lower price if the momentum is really strong. Euro CAD, AUD CAD, we are bouncing back higher from a discounted price region, minor discounted price region 38.2. And I can spot this a reversal setup here, a sweep of liquidity, and then breakout structure. Price failed to correct all the way lower to this level, even though this is not a valid setup in terms of in terms of fair value gaps, because the price action is not leaving any fair value gap in the price action. We don't have any fair value gap in this price action, so that's a skip. AUD CHF, I'm long in this one, but that looks like a really low probability setup, and the reason is the weekly chart. The last weekly candle actually closed inside the range of the previous week, and it was a bearish candle. So this is my weekly bias, and it's highly possible that we're going to trade towards this low. And right now I'm long in this pair, and it's something near about break even, a little above break even right now. Let's see. Let's see how it unfolds. I have a full 1 hour risk in this one, but I'm gonna cut my position. I'm gonna cut the risk into half just after recording, like completing this scan session. I'm gonna cut my position into half for this one. AUD NZT, we're dropping towards the minor discounted price region. We're into a bullish trend in daily time frame. AUD JPY, we're already into a discounted price region. We have something like a reversal setup, but I don't really want to trust this one because all the ABC JPYs are dropping, and I have a bias towards downside. We have some HPLs towards downside in all the ABC JPY pairs. So I'm just gonna skip this. I'm not gonna get involved into any kind of reversal setup in AUD JPY right now. Better I will wait for the complete trend change, and when the price will start trading above the 50 EMA, in that case I can look for new setups, long setups. But for now, I'm just gonna skip it. I'm not gonna look for any reversal setups here. NZD CAD, the price actions are really choppy here. Price action is really choppy here. NZD CHF. This is the last break of structure towards upside, and right now we are into a discounted price region. I can spot this reversal setup here. Uh, I was long in this one last week. Then, like price paid to hit my take profit and went all the way lower to hit my break even stop. And I have a setup here, even though it looks like a reversal setup, but this is something I'm gonna keep in my watch list. There are some fair value gaps in this price action. It looks like we are already playing out, but I'm gonna keep my alert here and I'm gonna monitor price action where if price managed to correct all the way low to this kind of level again. NZD JPY, we are into a major discounted price region. We're below the OTE level. We're below the 75% of this whole impulsive move towards upside. In terms of weekly bias, maybe I'm targeting towards the previous weekly low and this low. Um, we cleared a very significant high, so it's possible that we're gonna drop towards this kind of lows. So I'm definitely not gonna look for longs here right now. Same like AUD JPY. I'm just not interested in longing ABC JPY right now. because they are really weak visibly. I'm gonna wait for a complete bullish trend shift before I start planning for longs in ABC JPY pairs. CAT CHF, we're dropping from a premium range into a discount into a bearish market. Look at this. This was, even though this was not a clear sweep because this low back failed to create a new lower low, but this OT is beautifully playing out, and right now we're trading towards this low. I can't spot any setup here yet, but I'm gonna keep this in my watch list because I know this is something where I'm gonna get some good high probability setup if I find any good sweep of liquidity and breakout structure. The CAT GPY is playing out pretty well. I'm gonna hold my position till this low. Possibly I'm going to trail my stop at around the entry because uh, we uh, we corrected back all the way higher at around this level, and right now we are creating a new lower low. So that's the perfect time to like trail my stop at break even, because if price managed to correct all the way higher again, in that case it's highly possible that it will keep continuing going higher and clear my stop. Okay, BTC USD skip it. Uh, yep, AUD, GBP AUD. I'm waiting for a little more corrective phase up, but I don't think it's going to play out. Overall, we are into a bullish trend above 50 EMA. I'm going to wait for a more trend change. So that's it from my side, guys. See you soon on the next session. We don't have anything clean yet. I'm just waiting for more price action to unfold. Okay, I'm going to hold my positions in USD, JPY, and other pairs. See you soon on the next session. Have a great day.